Are you brave enough to face the unknown and venture into the darkest corners of the world? From abandoned asylums to cursed forests, these places are not for the faint of heart. If so, you're in for a treat. Today, we're going to take a tour of the top 10 scariest places around the world that will make your skin crawl. So grab a blanket and a flashlight, and let's dive into the horror. First, we have the Island of the Dolls, Mexico. The Island of the Dolls, one of the world's most unsettling locales, is where our list begins. This island in Mexico's Xochimilco region is home to a large number of unsettling dolls that are hung from trees, fastened to structures, and strewn all over the place. According to legend, the dolls are haunted by the ghosts of young girls who perished on the island. Don Julian, the owner of the island, began hanging the dolls as a memorial to the girls and a deterrent to malevolent spirits. He claimed the dolls moved on their own and whispered to him at night, but the dolls simply added to the island's eerie atmosphere. Visitors have reported feeling watched and uneasy, making it a chilling destination for the brave. Next, we have the Catacombs of Paris, France. A fascinating and dangerous underground world is located beneath the busy streets of Paris. More than 6 million people's bones are housed in a network of tunnels and chambers known as the Catacombs of Paris, many of whom were moved from congested cemeteries during the 18th century. As tourists explore the tombs further, they will encounter endless rows of skulls and bones organized in horrific exhibits. Only the occasional trickle of water can be heard in the strange silence, and the constant reminder of death is enough to give anyone the chills. It makes sense that the Catacombs of Paris are among the world's most terrifying locations. Do you know about the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, USA? The Stanley Hotel in Estes Park, Colorado, served as the basis for Stephen King's most well-known book, The Shining. The hotel has a reputation for being haunted, with decades of evidence of paranormal activity and stories of ghostly apparitions. The hotel's founder, F.O. Stanley, is thought to be the most noticeable ghost on the premises. Visitors have described seeing his spectral figure all around the place. The Stanley Hotel offers guests the opportunity to schedule a stay in the actual room where Stephen King stayed and penned The Shining, which heightens the setting's creepy vibe. The hotel also provides ghost tours that lead visitors through the corridors and rooms where strange activity has allegedly occurred. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, anyone looking for a spine-chilling encounter should visit the Stanley Hotel. Coming up next, the Hill of Crosses, Lithuania. Northern Lithuania's Hill of Crosses is a revered pilgrimage spot covered in more than 100,000 crosses that travelers have left over the years. The hill, which stands for the nation's unwavering resistance and hope, has drawn pilgrims despite being demolished and rebuilt by the Soviet Union in the 1960s. The crosses appear in a variety of sizes and styles, from tiny wooden ones to enormous metal structures, creating a captivating spectacle that captures the heart and spirit of the people of Lithuania. For those looking for a spiritual and cultural experience unlike any other, a trip to the Hill of Crosses is a need. Then we have the Aokigahara Forest, Japan. The Aokigahara Forest, commonly known as the Sea of Trees, is a site of mystery and fear that is situated at the foot of Mount Fuji in Japan. Only the sound of rustling leaves and sporadic animal howls break the strange silence there. But the shocking number of suicides that occur there every year is what gives the forest its sinister image. Many people think that those who committed suicide still roam the forest, contributing to the creepy atmosphere. The Aokigahara Forest, one of the world's most terrifying destinations, attracts curious travelers despite the danger. Now let's look into the Door to Hell, Turkmenistan. A fire hole that has been blazing for more than 50 years is located in the center of Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert. This enormous crater, sometimes known as the Door to Hell, was created in 1971 as a result of the collapse of a drilling rig, which caused the ground to give way. Underneath, a gas field caught fire and has been burning ever since. You can feel the fire's heat from a mile away, and the fire's dazzling flames can even be seen from space. But don't be fooled by the captivating flames. The area around the crater is dangerous and unstable. Visitors are urged to maintain a safe distance from the edge because the ground below could suddenly collapse. The Door to Hell is nevertheless a well-liked tourist destination for people looking for a distinctive, otherworldly experience, despite the inherent risk. And what about the Hoia Baciu Forest, Romania? The Hoia Baciu Forest in Transylvania, Romania, is known as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania because so many unusual occurrences have been reported there over the years. UFO sightings, phantom apparitions, and weird technology tampering have all been reported by visitors. The woodland is also renowned for its strange plant life and twisted trees, which only serve to heighten the gloomy atmosphere. The weird vibe that permeates the woodland may be the reason why many people report feeling uneasy and bewildered while there. Others assert that the strange energy of the forest has physically touched them, while others have reported experiencing time distortions. Despite its reputation for being unpleasant, the Hoia Baciu Forest still draws tourists from all over the world who are intrigued by its eerie and incomprehensible happenings. On the number 8th spot, we have Poveglia Island, Italy. The Venetian lagoon's Poveglia Island has a gruesome past. There are estimates that over 100,000 people died there while it served as a quarantine facility for the bubonic plague in the 1700s. The island was converted into a psychiatric hospital in the 1920s, when it is claimed that the medical staff conducted horrifying experiments on their patients that resulted in additional fatalities. Poveglia Island is currently deserted and off-limits to tourists, but it is thought to be among the most spooky places on Earth. Both residents and tourists have mentioned hearing screams and groans, seeing spectral forms, and sensing a sinister presence. The island's terrible past has made it a popular destination for ghost hunters and other paranormal enthusiasts. Yet, those who dare to visit still find it fascinating and terrifying. Ever heard about Screaming Tunnel, Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada? If not, let me fill you in. In Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, there is a little limestone tunnel called the Screaming Tunnel. The tunnel was originally utilized by a young girl who sought refuge from her violent father. According to local tradition, one evening, her father was so furious that he set his daughter on fire within the tunnel, which tragically resulted in her death. According to legend, her ghost still resides in the tunnel and can be heard wailing in agony whenever a match is lit there. The frightening screams heard in the tunnel continue to frighten visitors, regardless of numerous attempts to disprove the legend. Despite its reputation as a haunted place, the tunnel remains a favorite among visitors and thrill seekers who are lured to its eerie atmosphere. Last, we have the Highgate Cemetery, North London, England. An unusual place of rest is Highgate Cemetery in North London, England. Famous people from all over the world are buried in this cemetery, including the revolutionary philosopher Karl Marx and the science fiction writer Douglas Adams. The site is creepy for other reasons, as well as the well-known tombs. Visitors to Highgate Cemetery have described weird and paranormal events there, including sighting a spectral phantom roaming the cemetery, an elderly mother looking for her children, and even the floating spirit of a nun. While passing by the gravestones, some persons have even claimed to have disappeared into thin air. The Gothic architecture and overgrown vegetation of the cemetery contribute to the ominous atmosphere, making it a favorite destination for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. But beware, it is rumored that the ghosts of the dead are restless here, and some have described encountering a paranormal presence that lingered after exiting the cemetery gates. Well, that was it, guys. The world never fails to surprise us with its extraordinary and bizarre locations. Who knows what other spine-tingling secrets are out there waiting to be uncovered? Keep exploring. So what do you think about these scary locations? Which one of these would you dare to visit? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.